R-Type theme by Instant Remedy, and it was requested by Marktor. So hopefully the people that you are, well, the house that you're moving into, hopefully they will sign, and it will all go nice and smoothly. A lot of encore fois, indeed. Sometimes it doesn't go quite as smoothly, especially if there's a long chain of houses. But it all works out in the end. It's all to do with negotiations and blah blah, what's it and doodah. You know, those technical terms.
Interesante.
Ah. See. Right, so the reason I've not put a bed on this time is because we're going to do this burning question. Got a burning question here, and it is asked by LP Chip. It's usually LP Chip that asks these burning questions that we do. And usually it's a burning question for me, because it's been a long time since we've done one, so I don't think he's asked you, Kate, directly. But this one is not for us, but it is for our listeners out there in Slay Radio land. As a famous Slay Radio DJ, well, that's a good start, isn't it, LP Chip? There are things that you say on air that are that basically define you. I'm wondering if any of our listeners have started to take over some of the sayings that I've said, or you've said, on Slay Radio, on the BBKB. If so, what are they? For instance, LP Chip himself has started using righty-tighty, which is something I say every now and again. But is there anything, I know there's 20 seconds before the listeners, anything you say, Kate? But you have your own stuff. Like, sperm is one of yours, yes. And you've got Speedy Sam to say that. He says that a lot now.
Yes. I don't know. Other than that.
Beakster says Goodly Goodington. Okay, that's good. That's an old one. I haven't said that for a little while, actually. Well, actually, I might have said it earlier today. Duh. Yeah, Spartan, there he goes. But, yeah, and Roity-toity. I've noticed I've started to say summit a lot more recently, and I don't know why. Instead of something, it's Midlands speak summit, or Northern speak as well, or summit. And I noticed you and Boswank were saying that recently as well. But I think it was...
I'm entitled to say it.
Are you? Because you're very northern, I guess.
I am. I'm more northern than you, Cupcake. You big southern pansy.
At least I don't say bath or, you know, anything like that. It's bath. Unless I'm on doing this show, and then I say out of irony more than anything else.
Blast from the past.
A blast from the past, indeed. Hang on. Oh, fucking... Whenever I try and find something... Where is it?
Have you checked your pockets?
No. That's the one. I've checked my... it was in there, yeah. It was under a piece of lint. But, yeah, if there's anything else that comes up, you guys, just put it on IRC and we'll have a look at that. Oh, this fire goes on for ages, doesn't it?
Does indeed.
The burning question.
To do that, though.
Indeed. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. Right, so I am going to play a request now. It was made by Clonidio. And it is...
You have to go to the doctor about that.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you what.
Yes, yes, yes. I have just been retweeted liked by Armistice from Westworld.
Excellent.
That's it.
Is that the peak of your career now? Is that it's downhill from now? Clonidio says, can I have R-Type Doppelganger Summer remix by Lagerfeld? in memory of a couple of his friends. You certainly can. Going to do that now. But just to give you a northern-southern divide type ident, I'm going to do this beforehand.
Slay Radio, a blast from the past.
What?
Slay Radio, a blast from the past. Blast from the past, you silly ponce.
Oh, shut up.
In a world where idiots can be voted Radio Personality of the Year, one man and his shit on a mission to shave the galaxy. Buzz type.
One man and his ship on a mission to save the galaxy. R-Type.
fucking DJs.
Strum, 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 bicka bicka bang, bicka bicka bang, strum, 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 bicka bicka bing, bicka bicka bing. R-Type Doppelganger Summer remix by Lagerfeld, and it was requested by Clonidio. So thank you, Clonidio, for requesting that little ditty. Oh, I tell you what, I was going to ask you a question, young Catherine. I was going to ask you a question, young Catherine, who's muted. Still want to ask you a question.
God damn it, what?
Sorry, is this show interrupting you doing something more important?
Yes, trying to find the mute button.
God damn it, unbelievable. Anyway,
What?
Netflix, Marvel's The Defenders.
Yes.
Have you watched any of it yet?
No.
Ah, okay. But you were aware that it was around.
Yes, indeed.
It's got-
I was going to get around to it. Although I watched Jessica Jones, watched half of Luke Cage, need to get back to the rest of that. Haven't watched any of Daredevil.
Oh, have you not? Okay.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what, Daredevil, great. Jessica Jones, as you know, great. Luke Cage, it is good. More story orientated than anything else, but it is good.
Okay.
And Iron Fist, crap.
I'd heard that.
But it doesn't matter because you've got the other three to prop him up a little bit.
Speaking of property.
What the fucking hell are you doing? Are you having Brewer's Droop with the mic again?
Exactly that. Fucking thing. Right. Should be good for a song.
Oh, okay, good, excellent. But yeah, okay, I've only watched the first 2 episodes so far.
Ooh, what is this wire do? Oh, nothing apparently. Good. Yeah, no, I plan to watch it, but there's just so much other fine things in the telly and so little time. Although a big TV viewing gap is going to open up from next week. So, yeah, we'll see.
Okay, well, I've watched the first 2 episodes and so far, so good.